step back and look at the full picture, the conclusion becomes clear. If you claim that someone walked the earth, taught, healed, died, and rose again, you are making a historical claim. And historical claims require evidence. Stories written long after the fact don't count, especially when they're the only source. In any other field, this standard would be laughed out. Archaeologists wouldn't accept a rumor as evidence of a buried city. Historians wouldn't accept a single anonymous letter as proof of a war. Scientists wouldn't accept an old book as evidence of a phenomenon. But with Jesus, the rules change. Faith replaces facts. Stories replace sources. And when you step back and look at the full picture, the conclusion becomes clear. The Jesus figure as described in the New Testament never existed. There may have been a preacher, a rebel, a wandering teacher who inspired stories. But the man who turned water into wine, who calmed storms, who rose from the dead, that man never walked the earth. That man is a literary invention. The proof isn't found in one argument, it's found in the total absence of reliable data, in the contradictions, in the political motivations, in the mythological patterns, in the deliberate shaping of a narrative to fit theological goals. And when you look honestly at the evidence for Jesus, you don't find a man. You find a myth, carefully built, slowly expanded, and fiercely defended. But the Jesus story falls apart the moment it's examined, not because of malice, not because of bias, but because the facts were never there to begin with. And in the end, the silence around Jesus speaks louder than any sermon.